Hello and welcome to my channel. If you saw my last video, you'd have seen my family do our big East Coast Australia road trip. From Melbourne, all the way up to tropical North Queensland. And back down to Melbourne again. It was an amazing journey, which we did because I wanted to turn what would have been a crap situation, i.e. homelessness, into the adventure of a lifetime. And we definitely succeeded in doing that. It was amazing. Now, back in Victoria, I thought we'd do a bit of adventuring around here, to places we hadn't been before. So that's what this video is about. Our adventures in Victoria.
The first thing we did in Victoria was find a medieval festival in Geelong, which is west of Melbourne. It was a bit miserable, as it was really cold and rainy, but it was also pretty fun. We watched knights fighting and jousting and browsed the many stalls they had set up.
Between downpours of rain, when the sunlight streamed warmly through the clouds, we made our way to the colorful, shimmering waters of the West Victorian coast. We couldn't believe the rainbow clays of this beach, deep yellows and oranges, streaks of red and fanning purples like brushstrokes, as if it were painted by a magnificent artist. It was profound to lay eyes upon. This next part of the trip was on my bucket list. This right here is the Aireys Inlet Lighthouse. This is no ordinary lighthouse. Whilst it did serve its traditional purpose, which you can learn about when visiting, it was also host to a very famous Australian TV series, Round the Twist. It is a unique show about a family who live in a lighthouse, the Aireys Inlet Lighthouse, who have strange things happen to them. It was all filmed right here on the west coast of Victoria.
It's a baby.
I could hardly contain my excitement to visit the lighthouse I watched on TV as a kid, on the show that many of us grew up with. The lighthouse on the inside isn't exactly like on the show. It is in fact just a staircase. But they did feature the interior on several episodes and the outside too.
Yeah.
You can climb the stairs to the very top and look out over the vast blue ocean. Next, we continued along the coastline to travel upon the world-famous stretch, the Great Ocean Road. Cautiously, we began the long journey along the winding asphalt through the salt spray air of the Southern Ocean. On the Great Ocean Road, there is not only the larger world to behold, but smaller worlds too. Deep pools carved naturally into the stone, formed by historic volcanic flows, meeting the ocean many millennia ago. And they were filled with plants and fish. Even small teal-colored sea stars and tiny scuttling crabs. Immediately, I knew why this road was special. It is a truly humbling experience to be a little human being rolling by towering green hills and rocky cliffs on one side, massive open ocean on the other. It has a way of really putting things into perspective and showing you just how magnificent this world really is. Just like what you will discover when you stop to take in the Great Otways National Park. This ancient, cool, temperate rainforest towers over you as you make your way through wet, lush green ferns whose origins date back millions of years to when dinosaurs roamed the earth. Said to be the Australian mainland's most close resemblance to the plant life in Tasmania, this place will truly soothe and humble you if you only have the patience to quietly and slowly breathe it all in. To breathe in the fresh, cool, earthy air, to stop and observe the fungi, which is neither plant nor animal, but something rather alien. To bend down and meet the teeny tiny beings that live here as they gently traverse the moss as if it were a whole other tiny rainforest to them. And nothing humbles you quite like meeting one of the grand old colossal mountain ash trees that still stand proud in this indescribably beautiful rainforest realm.
Excuse me, what spider? Mummy, look, one spider's gonna have a big feast tonight.
Somewhere back towards Melbourne, near the once glistening goldfields of Western Victoria, we took quiet refuge after our long ocean drive.
Green leaves awaken in the morning light. The world is turning golden bright. Spring is dancing through the trees, carried by a gentle breeze.
Why is it so low?
Da, da, da. Tiny petals falling on the grass, watching all the shadows pass. Life is starting once again, softly calling through the rain.
I love it.
Da, da, da.
On different colors for the petals.
Out east, in the Nyora Lang Lang region, the land awakens twice a year in the form of the alternative music and lifestyle festival, Renaissance. Set amongst the gum trees, upon dusty soils and beneath the hot Australian sun, Renaissance invites adults and children alike to come play, create, and experience with good vibes and soothing beats floating through the air. There was so many little critters everywhere too.
Alright, it's time to go, Froggy. Never, but good luck. Oh my much. That's so nice. But is it
Is it a stick to your face?
No, I don't want it on my face. I don't want it on my face.
They even have an Australian animal show where you can get up close and personal with some of our unique fauna. There's a ton of tent spots. A play area that features endless entertainment for the kids, a camp kitchen, 2 stages, toilets, showers, food, and a lake. It's a magical place that you surely will never forget.
We got tattoos. Glow.
That's so good.
Look at those beautiful iridescent colors.
Our travels of Victoria ended perfectly with not only the acquisition of a new house, but also the resounding celebration of the arrival of the year 2026. The music pulsing like the beating heart of the bush, and the people of Renaissance bringing us into the new year like only a loving alternative lifestyle tribe of Australia could. The next day was cozy and calm as everybody packed up to head home. Our hearts all full of joy and our souls cleansed and renewed, ready for another amazing year. I am so grateful for our travels and also happy to have finally found us a home again. What an amazing adventure we have been on. One whose memories it provided will last us a lifetime.